Hello, happy Monday. This is Reba with Money Tree Savings. I'm so excited that you're here for Mega Minis. So that will be our focus for today. We'll do our Mega Minis, we'll do our daily minis, and we'll do all of our daily savings. So hoping we're going to have a good time with all of that. Let's start with a daisy from our Positive Daisy jar. This is number 43. It says you can bloom even through cracks. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. There you go. So, the other thing that I do every day is our Roll for Your Savings Goals, and this is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets, and it's just a nice way to do something every day to help boost your savings. And I'm going to roll 4 dice. The color dot die is going to tell me which of the other 3 I'm going to use to get my number. So this is yellow. I'm going to use the D3. My D3 says 1. So we will drop a 1 right there on Monday. And we will not forget to also add a 1 to our envelope here for our Roll for Your Savings Goals. That comes from my Step 4 bank because this is a long-term savings, and Step 4 is my long-term savings step in my process. So we're going to put $1 in there, and we have accomplished our daily savings. It's a nice thing too because it's just a kind of a small way to have an accomplishment every day. So I like that. I like it a lot. All right, so we can set that over there now. Usually on this day I do my daily minis first because the daily minis fund Step 2, which is this binder here. Now that I've combined it all to one binder, we don't have to spread the funds as far, and we completed so much with that extra $100 that we sent through my dailies the last 5 days that this funding for my Step 2 bank is pretty extensive. So I think we probably have enough to just go ahead and do our Mega Minis, which is this peach binder here. And let's see what we have as far as funds. We have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. 191 and 50 is 241. So yeah, let me do it this way because this is how my brain works. 241. Yep, even when you break it out like that. All right, so we have $241, which is remarkable, to put into our Mega Minis. As I say every time, money in the bank is money we can use for that stage this week, and it's also money that can carry over to next week if we don't need to use all of it. So keeping that in mind, let's see. I want to randomize this into this, but how to do that is the question. Last time I stopped on envelope 7, because my cute little turtles told me so. So here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 from my side bank there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'll put those 520s in there for that 100 I just took out. I'm going to set the rest of this back here. So we have 140. Nope, 130, because 8 and 5 is 13. 130 in the back that we can either use today or carry over to next week. We have 100 right here, and then we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 1. So we'll leave the 6 and 1s. We'll take this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. We'll just go ahead and randomize this 105 into here to start with and see where that puts us. So I'm going to do it 5 at a time, and I'll put the 10s back there for if we get 2. So the way I'm going to do it, we're going to start on 7. We'll roll a d3 to see how many 5s will go into each envelope. So this one's getting 2, so we can use a 10. This is kind of what we did last time. 8 is my catch-all. We'll go ahead and do it the first time around. And it's going to get 3, so it'll get $15. And we'll come back to the beginning. And in case you missed last time, these cute dashboards that I got are from Mary Love Country Living. They are free on her coffee shop, and they are so adorable. And so I'm going to highlight them again. This one, they all say have a totally positive day. And this one says blessings to you for number 1. Take it slow, win the race for number 2. I just think these images are so cute. Everyone has bad days. Pause, reset, restart, but never quit. Always pick yourself up and keep going. I like that that has 2 there. Friends help. Friends help in that. And this one says keep going no matter how tough the journey. Those 2 each have a friend helping them as well. This one says be happy, be bright, be you. And this one says I hope you smile today. That's so cute. So, and then I have 8 envelopes, and Mary saw this, and she's going to make me some more, or she's make everybody some more, not just me. She's going to make some more so that I can get my other 2 with one of these. I'm so blown away with that kindness. Thank you, Mary. That's very sweet. So next week, or next time I'm in this binder, which could be earlier than next week, you never know, we'll have some additions to this little family of turtles that are making my day every time I see them. So we will keep going. For number 1, we're going to add 2, so that's a 10. For number 2, let me just set these here. We're going to add 3, so we can put in 10 and a 5. And 2, so a 10. And 3, so 10 and 5. And 5 just gets 1 5. And 6 is getting 3 5s. So we're back to 7. We made it all the way around, so that's good. And it wants 3. So that's 15. Okay, I'm going to change this 10 for 2 5s. So then I'm going to take out a 5 and put in a 20. Make sense? So it had 10, it needed 15, so now it has 25. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to just add an extra 20 into the mix. And, oh, was that this one? Yeah, that was 7. We're not going to do 8 again because it's the catch-all. So we'll go back to the beginning and add 1 for envelope 1. And that one wants 2, and we have 2 5s left, so perfect. So for now, if we stop here, which I don't know for sure if we will or not, we will start next time on 3. So we're going to see how this, after we apply these funds, we'll see what gets completed and where we're at. So we do need to move some money out of this binder so that it can go into the step 3 bank, because we're going to need some funds for step 3 so that we can do our collabs and our games and all of the fun things that we have coming up this week. So that's what this is meant to accomplish. That and having fun. So, and I can use these ones any way I like. It's all part of the same bank, so it's fine. So we're going to start by applying $15 to envelope 1. And we're just starting this one out. It's from Kip and Lou, or the Budgeting RT on YouTube. And it saves 70, so we can mark off 15. Let's see, what shall we use with which to do that? I want to go kind of green. Okay, let's see if this shows up. So 15, so 4, and 4 is 8, and 4 is 12, and 3 is 15. It came out even. Perfect. So we will put this 15 in here. And let's just leave it out for now. We'll figure it out later if that's where we're going to stop. So we have 2 10s and a 5. So I'll put in the 2 10s and take a 20. For envelope 2, which is a challenge from Vicky with Pink Plum Budgeting. And for this one, we get to do some random number generating. We're going to find some numbers to save. So we're going to roll a d6 to see which row we're going to save on right now. So we'll drop a d6 in here. We got row 2. Oh, row 2 is already done, so we'll go again. 4. And that one we save with a d4, and we only have one spot left. So that one is going to save $3. All right. So we have 25 to work with here. And that's 3. All right, so we're at 3 and we need more. So let's roll the d4 and just go 1, 2, 3, 4 to pick the row. So this is the rook card to get a number. So we'll discard that one and draw the top one, and it's a 14. There we go. Starting that row off with a 14. So we'll add 14 to the 3 and we're at 17. So let's roll again. Row 1 is a Winnie the Pooh card. I have those over here. I pull 1 from the back, turn it to the front. It's a 6. So that's what we'll save in that one. 6. So we add 6 and we're at 23, which gives us 2 left. But we have the extra funds over there. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3 is a flashcard. So I will take my deck of flashcards. I keep those over the side because they're so large they don't really fit over here very well. And that one is a 7. Okay, so put a 7 here. And that means we needed 30. So I'm going to put the 5 back and take one of these 10s. So now we have 30 going into here. And let's just leave that for now. We'll go through and see what the totals are after we decide if we're done or not. So envelope 3, with our little turtles hanging out there, is getting $10. And this one is from Kimmy with Bayesian Girl Budgets on YouTube, or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. And we're doing the same thing, except for we're getting a different randomizer for each square on this one. So I'm pulling a card. This is an Alice card, so this represents one of my decks of cards, and number 9 represents my Mau Mau cards. So we will discard this 9 and turn over the top one and see what we get. Plus 4. Okay. And a 7. So we're going to be saving 11 for the first square on this one. All right. And we can discard that. And we had 10, but we have these little extras here. So 11 going into this one. All right. So far, so good. We're working with 15 on this envelope. On the keep going, don't give up. Okay, so this one we have 5s for each space, and we have $15, so that's pretty simple, right? We'll go 1, 2, 3. We're making progress. I mean, I didn't start this that long ago. This one is from Boy Mom Loves to Save, and I think I got it on Etsy. It's in a set, so very cute. All right, so that was envelope 4. So envelope 5 only got $5. Oh. But be happy, be bright. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and this is from Savings with Tracy, this beautiful sunflower butterfly. We have our columns identified here, so we need to know which column we're going to use by rolling a d4. Column 3 is a d8. So I have a d8 here. I will drop that down there, and we got 8. So this one had 5, it wanted 8, so we can take 3, and now we have the 8. Okay. And then envelope 6 got 15. So I'm going to take 2 5s over here and grab a 10. So I have 15. And as a reminder, I hope you smile today. This one is from Tara. She always makes me smile. Tara from Lifted Up and Living. And I have columns identified here, so we'll do the D4 again to figure out which one we're going to work with. We got Winnie the Pooh. So we'll take our deck of cards, turn one over. We have a 9. So this one has each number 1 through 10 in here 3 times. Once with a word written out, once with a number, and then once with a number of honey pots. So you can get the 9 3 times before you get back to the front of the deck, for example. Each number like that. Okay, well, that's what we got last time on this one too. So 9. And so let's go again because we still have $6 here. Oh, that's Winnie the Pooh again. This one got Winnie the Pooh twice. So we'll turn the next one over and it's a 7. Okay, so we'll put that there. And so we need 16 and we have 15, so we'll take one of these ones. And now we have 16. Alrighty. Envelope 7 got 25. In this envelope, I am working this set of monthly challenges from Budgeting with Lysandra, so I have the entire year. So we finished February a little bit early. So we're going to go ahead and start March because these are going to get more and more difficult to finish in a month as time goes by. So last time I did a randomizer card to see what I was going to use for all of the circles. And if that's too high, okay, that's a king. Just a second. My cards are upside down. Okay. So that's a king from my Alice cards, and that means using a flashcard each time for all of these circles. I have an idea. Why don't I say, so that's flashcard for those 3. Why don't I just do each of the corners? That way we have a little more variety. That's flashcard. Queen is a D12 and it's a heart, so that means +3. So those 3 could get pretty spicy, but you never know. The D12 has a 1 on it also, not just a 12. Okay, so for this corner, oh my goodness, king. So we already know that's a flashcard down here too. Those are 1 through 20. So it's kind of like rolling a D20 a little bit. And then, oh, here we go. This corner we have D3 plus 3. Nice. That could be interesting. All right, so since we have $25 this time around, let's go ahead and try to do one of these sections. I'm glad we're starting this one early. So we have our flashcards. Let's go ahead and pull 3, or let's pull 1 first and then, oh look, see, it's a 2. Oh, look, it's elephants. They're so cute. Yep, 1 through 20 also has small numbers. It's scary because it's got the big numbers, but it doesn't always. Oh, okay, we're going to make up for it with these cute little frogs. 20, 2, and 20. What do you think the odds are that it would pull a 3 and make that an even 25? So I want to do that just to see if it happened, but the smart play here would be take one of these 3s because we have these boba tea drinks, I think, that are $3 each because March is the 3rd month. So that's the smart play. Take one of those. That comes out to exactly what we need. But we have some backup, and I'm just curious now. I have to know what the next one would be. So we're going to pull a flashcard. Everybody cross your fingers. Yeah, it's not 3. It's 10. Okay. All right. So we got 32. 32 on those 3 flashcards. And we have 25, so we need 7. 5. Okay. I'm going to have to Yeah, let's just go ahead and break down that 5. I was going to check and see if I had the change in the envelope, but I'll break down that 5 for 2 2s and a 1. I'll put that one back in. So here we have 20, 25, 30, 32 going into this one. So that's a nice start on that, but it is going to be spicy. At least it's March, and those are only $3 and not $12 for December. All right, so on this one, we have $15 going into our catch-all, which is this Let's Go color challenge from Eva with Budget Your Life. I got this on her website. So to play this one, typically you roll a color dot die and then whatever die you would like, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. I've been rolling a 6, so let's just go ahead and do that. See what we get. Okay, so we got purple 6, but there is no purple on here. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So we're going to re-roll the color dot die. It really wants purple, but we're going to go with red. Okay, so we will put a 6 on red. There we go. And then let's go again. 6 on blue. Okay. So 6 and 6 is 12. And then we have 3 left. So let's roll the color dot die to determine where we're going to put the 3. That's what I typically do whenever I have, when I'm using it as a catch-all. I just roll the color dot die to see where we're putting the extra money that we're putting in there. So 6 and 6 is 12. 3 is 15. There we go. So we added our 15 here. Let's go ahead and put this one in because we would only use this again if we were using it as a catch-all, which we probably won't need since we actually can put stuff just right back in the bank. So we don't really need catch-alls anymore, I guess. All right, let's exchange this 20, 40, 45, 50. Let's exchange this for a 50, which I think I have back here. Yeah. So I'll put the 2 20s and the 2 5s there because I took the 50 out of there. So this has currently $62, and like we barely made a dent, and it's at 62. So that's really nice. Might just make this one more in play since technically I don't need a catch-all with the method that I'm using. We'll see. All right, so we have done some things, but we haven't finished anything, and we need to finish some things. So we pretty far on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots there. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots there. Let's look back and see what we have. 2 phase 10, 2 flash cards, 3 rook cards, and 2 Winnie the Pooh on that one. And then this one could be anything because we haven't identified them. This one needs 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 to complete, which we could do, but I don't really necessarily want to do that. So I might still, I don't know. That one has more than 9, right? 4, 5, 6, yeah, more than 9. And this one has more than 9. I think it has the same as the other one. All right. Yeah, and that's our March one. Okay. Let's work on this one. This one has been in here for a little while, and it was in the purple binder earlier. So let's go ahead and see if we can just finish this one out. And since I'm going on a finish it out mission, we're just going to start at the top and see where we get and how much funds we still have over here. So what we're working with, oh, those are the cards just in it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 99. So we have $99 still over here. So that's really good. All right. So first Winnie the Pooh is 4. And the next one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's another 10 to come in here. That is pretty sad little 6 there. All right. So that's it for the Winnie the Pooh cards on this one. Let's put in this 20, I mean this 10 and take a 20. So we got 40 here now, just for today. So our Rook cards, we are down. I usually don't finish this deck all the way out. Once this gets, the discard pile gets really close to the top like that, I usually go ahead and pull them all and shuffle them. But I don't think I've ever hit the Rook card, so I kind of wanted to finish. We need 3 Rook cards, and I have 4. So let's see what these let's see what the top 3 of these are. So we have 11, yikes, 20, there it is. Yeah. So this deck is 1 through 14, but with 1 Rook card, and the Rook card is 20. So there we go. And then 1. Just to soften the blow a little bit. So we got 11 and 20 and 1. So we need 32. Yeah, yeah. All right. 20, 32. And that's just for that row. Okay. But you know what? When this finishes, it's going to have a lot of money in it. And that is just more funds to go over into more funds to go into step 3 for our where are these upside down? For our games and scratchers and boxes and collabs and all that fun stuff. Okay, so let's just look at this last card and then we'll shuffle these and reset the deck. It was a 14. So yeah, big cards right there at the bottom of that deck. Whoop. I'm a professional. Pay no attention to the flying cards. Okay. All right. So we will put that there for when we need it again. But what we have next is flashcards, which are 1 through 20. All right, flashcards. Let's see what damage you're going to do. We only need 2 of them. So coming from the back, oh, it's big. 16. Okay. This challenge from Vicky's going to save us a lot of money. Okay, and the next one is a 1. Yay. One little happy monkey saying hello. Say hi. And hats. These are so cute. I just got these like at Dollar Tree, I think. And I thought it would be a fun way to get numbers back early on before I had a million different dice and I wanted just random ways to get numbers. So we just did 17 there. 17 more coming in here. Let's see. There's 15, 16, 17. Because oh, I guess I can do this then. I can put the 10 and 2 5s back and grab a 20. I don't know. Is this a weird way of doing all of this? Is this confusing? Does this not make sense? Let me know if I'm acting crazy. But I'm having fun. So at the end of the day, that's what matters. And I really have to complete something. I believe my step 3 bank is dry. And I have to play Saving Survivor tomorrow. I have to have something in there to do that. So it has to be done. Oh, I about drew a Mau Mau card and I need phase 10 cards for this. Which is also, both of these are getting to the bottom too. This might be a reset the decks day. So we need 2 phase 10 cards. Let's see what they're going to do. These phase 10 cards range 1 through 10, I believe. Phase 10, 1 through 12. So the first one was a 3 and a 5. Look at that. Friendly little phase 10 cards. 3 and 5 for 8. Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle this deck too, since we're here. Oh, but before I forget, we need $8 in here, right? 3 and 5, 8. So I have 2 ones I can put back in here. I don't know why I put those in the front. 1, 2, and take a 10 for that $8. And this is just what we put in here today. That's madness. Madness, I tell you. All right. See how much better these shuffle than when I try to shuffle those Alice and Oz cards together? They don't like each other, apparently. They fight. They won't cooperate. These are nice. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I want it to go. So I'll cut that in since I looked at it, but I'm just trying to figure out, I like to pull it a certain way and have the number right side up, because that book that I got that says perfectionism is not good for you, I need that information. That is a message I need to see every day, because my brain just wants everything just so sometimes, and yeah, I need to just chill out. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so with the money that we already had, we have completed this challenge from Vicky with much work and funds. We're adding 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 97 today. And with that 97, there was already a 50 in there. This is lovely. It's going to be good. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20, 40, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53. 153? Let's add up those numbers and see if they agree with that. So, see if that's in a place where it's not getting a glare on it. So we have, sorry, 3 and 5. 153. I think that's what I said. 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 51, 52, 53. Yep, 153. Awesome. Okay, so we have 153 on 223 from step 2 Mega Mini to step 3 Bank. Awesome. And I can just go ahead and put this in there, because my bank is right here. Step 3 was completely empty, and we're adding that. 153. Awesome. And we can put this in my completed February challenges box. All right, and do I have a backup in there? I can't remember if oh, I saw that and I was like, what's going on here? No, I don't have backups in here. Okay, that's fine. Let me just look and see what I have in here, because I've had stuff back here for a while. There might be something I want to bring forward. Actually, I think I might want one of the backups that was in my purple binder. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, well, it's okay. I remember this is a collab between Kimmy with Bayesian Girl Budgets and Veronica with Weekly Budgets. And so I was like, I already have Kimmy in here, but I don't have Veronica. So I'm going to put this one in here. It says, "Dear person behind me, the world is a better place with you in it. Lots of love, the person in front of you." Very nice. Kindness. That is, as so many people in this community always emphasize, we need kindness, and I agree. So let's go ahead and determine these columns while we're here. So this is an Alice card. That means it's a deck of cards. It's a 10. That means it's the Winnie the Pooh cards, because Winnie the Pooh cards are 1 through 10. So just in case you're curious about the method and the madness of assigning what these cards mean. It looks like these are going to be decks of cards. The king is my flashcards, because the flashcards are 1 through 20, and the king is D20 in my dice. So this column will be flashcards, because king in my world over here represents the number 20, and queen represents the number 12, and since my phase 10 cards go 1 through 12, the queen equals phase 10 when it's Alice card and representing decks instead of dice. Yep, these are all going to be decks. So far they're all different. And then the ace is my rook cards, because that one is 1 through 14. It doesn't really have a match, and it's got that random 20. So anyway, they're all going to be decks of cards, but all different decks. So that's pretty cool. So we will put this one in here for next week, or whatever the next time is we're in this binder. Okay, so we have 20, 25, 30, 32 after all of that madness. I don't think I can finish anything else with 32. It's a low likelihood. No. I mean, that's possible, but and that is not possible. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, not likely, and not likely, and not possible, not possible. Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and carry this back into our step 2 bank, and then if we need to midweek, after more stuff completes in step 1 and adds more money to step 2 bank, if we need to come back to this binder to finish some things so that we can have more for step 3 during the week, we will. But that will be enough to get me at least through Collabs, hopefully, what we have there. And then we'll see from there. So we did start this one off today with $15 from Kip and Lou. And that goes in envelope 1, and forgetting my process here. Put the money there. Put the challenge there so I can see it. That way I can flip through and see where we're at on these. That's what I wanted to do with this. So we have this one that's new from Kimmy and Veronica, Beijing Girl Budgets and Weekly Budgets. Then we have this one from Kimmy. We are adding 11 today, so we can put this right there, and we can check and see where we're at so far on that one. After we add this 11, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and grab a 50. So we're at 58 on this one. And we will start on that envelope next time. Not that the way I do it, it matters too much. We're adding 15 to this one from Boy Mom Loves to Save, and that brings this one to 50, 60, 75. So we can put those back and grab a 20. So we're at 75. And put that there and that there. And then we have this one from Savings with Tracy. We are adding $8 today. That was not very much. And this one has started pretty recently, so it only had 11 in there. So now we have 19, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm going to drop those ones in here and grab some twos just so that I have the ones if I need them. And these envelopes, these dashboards are so cute. Mary, I love them. They're very cute. And I will get the new ones when they're available and put them in those other two spots. Okay, this one from Tara with Lift Up and Living is getting $16 today. And so that brings this one to 26 because we had 10. So we'll put those 10s in the bank and grab a 20. So we're at 26 on this one. All right, and we kicked off March with a healthy $32. And put those 5s in and grab a 10. So we have 32. Let's see here. I have the next challenge in there and they're kind of large. Okay. There we go. There's March. And then we already closed this one out with Eva. We added 15, I believe, to that one. All right, awesome. So that was good, and we got some money over into step 3. 150-ish, 153, I believe. I don't know if that will be enough for the week, but it will definitely get us started. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is our daily minis. And we're back to the normally scheduled program of $36 a day, which I have back here. And then these cards represent that $36. So we just put this in the bank. I'll just try facing them all the same way. I don't know why I put them in there so haphazardly. Okay. We are starting on envelope 6. We roll a D3 to see how many cards each one is going to get. And where did I just throw that over here? So we'll do that. I will play some music over this, and then we'll come back and talk about what happened with all of these challenges today.
You got that something, baby, that I can go without, just like a poison in me. You're all that I'm about. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I want that something, baby, 'cause I can go without. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his suit. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I'm never gonna get enough of your love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I'm never gonna get enough. Can't say I'm hurting, baby, but I don't feel too good. It's like I'm burning lately when you're not in my blood. Loving the highs, don't mind the lows. It's getting out of my control. I need your loving, baby. It's all I'm thinking of. Mama used to tell me love ain't right if it ain't easy, but I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get I'm in too deep to walk away from you. Papa used to tell me love should never drive you crazy, but I lose my mind if you don't get his soothe. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. I'm a sucker for your love, for your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. You can end it, say it's over, but I'm never going sober. I'm addicted to your love, to your love, your love. I never gonna get enough. I feel love. I want your love. I need your love. 'Cause I never.
Now let's go through here and see what happened for everyone. Nothing got finished today, so that's fine since everything almost finished yesterday. So that's to be expected. But for this challenge from Saving with Tiffany, we added $3 today. And those are $2 each. We have $3 left to complete this one. Cute little coffee shop set. Then in envelope 2, we have this one from Chaos Budgeting. And we just started this one with $5. So we added 3 here and 2 there. Oscar the Grouch mini. And then this one that's from my coffee shop, a freebie on my coffee shop, is a 100 subscriber. Thank you. Got $5 also. So we colored in 5 of the raindrops. And this one from Save Now, Travel Later, this Hello Spring, also got $5. Each circle is worth $2, so I colored in 2.5 circles. And envelope 5 didn't get anything. This is from Vicky Thinks, and we would just be starting this one off today, so we'll hit that one first tomorrow. Envelope 6 is this one from Budgeting with PJ. This one got $6 today. Very cute. Okay, and this one from Ellie on Earth got $1 today. This one got $1 yesterday too. It's going slow and steady, but that's cool. It's a snail. It should be slow, right? It says enjoy the little things. This is very cute. I think it has $6 left to go for the 37 that it saves. Then envelope 8 is from Janelle Ray Budgets. And we just started this one off with $4 today. And envelope 9 is from Zuleika with Achilles Design & Co. And I'm going to do a shout out to a supporter in my comments who helped me with the pronunciation. And so hopefully I did better, but I think so. Listening to Brittany really helps. So anyway, this really cute challenge, we started off with $2 today. I just love the flowers and the little duck with a bow tie. Couldn't be cuter. Adorable. And then for our envelope 10, which is our 100 Disney Sidekicks Collab, we're starting, yesterday we started with Carly's from Budget with Carly for this week. It was Sunday through Saturday. And so today we added an additional 1, 2, because those are 50 cents each, 3, 4, $5, because these are $1 each. So these are getting filled up pretty quickly, but that's fine. We'll just keep running it all the way through Saturday and see how much it saves. But this is that cute set that Carly created for that collab. And it's really adorable. So we'll just keep working on that throughout the week. And so that's everything in here. Nothing finished, so no banking to do. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me on this Monday. Let me know what you think about my method for my Mega Minis that time around. I kind of mix it up every time. I don't know which way is best. Keep trying new things and you'll find the thing that feels right, I think. I think that one felt pretty good to me. I think we got a lot accomplished. So, and I enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you came along. Tomorrow is collab day, so we will be doing Saving Survivor and some of the other collabs. I'm going to be starting a new collab that I'm very excited about because I finished 2 last week, so maybe I'm starting 2 new collabs. We'll just have to wait and see. It'll be a mystery to me too exactly what I'm going to do, but I do know some things that I'm going to start. So I'm very excited, and I hope I see you there. I'm glad I saw you here today. Please take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.
I can feel the heat is rising.